Besides being one of the best basketball players of all time, LeBron James is a tycoon who knows how to make the most of his fortune. But have you ever wondered how this athlete lives? In this video, you'll find out what LeBron James' luxurious life is like. Born in 1984 in Akron, Ohio, USA, LeBron Raymond James, better known simply as LeBron James and nicknamed King James, is one of the best basketball players in the world. Of humble origins, James was abandoned by his father and raised only by his mother. His first contact with basketball came in childhood, and as he grew up, the young man began to be praised for his skills and was selected by the Cleveland Cavaliers with the first pick of the 2003 NBA draft. Since then, James hasn't stopped excelling and is currently the all-time leading scorer in the history of the sport, as well as being the only player to win NBA championships wearing the jerseys of 3 different clubs: the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Miami Heat, and currently the Los Angeles Lakers. It's no wonder that LeBron James is considered one of the greatest players in NBA history and is often compared to Michael Jordan when it comes to the best basketball player of all time. To give you an idea of his achievements, he has won 4 NBA championships and 2 Olympic gold medals for the United States. He also won the first NBA Cup in 2023 and has won several individual titles over the years, including 4 Most Valuable Player awards. And because of his successful career, LeBron James has amassed an immense net worth and today enjoys an extremely luxurious life. Properties in California. Many people wonder what kind of property LeBron James lives in with his family in the state of California. For example, the player once owned a 2-story house in the city of Los Angeles. Inside, the rooms are very spacious, with a total of 9,400 square feet of floor space, divided into 6 bedrooms and 8 bathrooms with a jacuzzi. The decor is very welcoming, with wooden floors and large windows that flood the interior with natural light. Outside, there is green grass and a large Olympic-sized swimming pool with a wooden deck. According to press reports, the player bought the house in 2015 for $21 million, but decided to sell it in 2021 for just $19.6 million. Still in California, LeBron James owns another 15,600 square foot property located on one of the most upscale streets in Los Angeles. The interior of the residence is very sophisticated, built with top-of-the-range materials. The kitchen, for example, has natural French oak and marble countertops from Spain. In all, the property has around 9,700 square feet, divided into 8 bedrooms and 11 luxurious marble-clad bathrooms. In addition, the mansion also offers other treats to the player, such as a games room, a complete gym, and a movie theater. And to acquire this beautiful mansion, the player had to shell out around $23 million in 2017. The athlete's most expensive mansion, on the other hand, is his 2.5-acre estate in Beverly Hills, California. The player's huge residence offers all the luxury and refinement you can imagine. Tennis court surrounded by green areas, a round swimming pool with a trampoline, as well as a movie theater, which he seems to love. And to add this property to his portfolio, he had to shell out a fortune. According to media reports, in 2020 he had to invest around $36.8 million. Other properties. LeBron James is a successful athlete who doesn't skimp on comfort when it comes to buying good places to live. In 2003, for example, the NBA star decided to buy a luxury property on a 32,000 square foot plot in Akron, in the state of Ohio. The interior of the house has around 6,000 square feet of living space and is so large that it has more than 16 bathrooms. It is known that at the time of purchase, the player paid around $2.1 million, but 2 decades later it is estimated that today the house is valued at around $9.5 million. Another state where LeBron James owns real estate is Florida. In 2022, for example, it was reported that he had acquired a luxury condominium at Estates at Aquilina in Sunny Isles Beach, which is just north of Miami Beach. This is a 2-tower real estate project by the Trump Group, and although there are no internal records of the player's property, just from the photos released of some units, you can see that they all have high quality, clean design finishes and large windows that provide unique views of the ocean. There are living rooms with sophisticated furniture, as well as customized Italian kitchens and many spacious rooms for the comfort of each resident. And in addition to the luxury that each unit offers, residents also have many other amenities at their disposal in the building, which has been designed for those who want a complete resort-style living experience. There is, for example, a beach club, a large area with an infinity pool and private cabanas just a few meters from the sea, as well as a massage room, a gym with state-of-the-art equipment, a restaurant with a variety of dining options, a modern cinema room, an interactive games room with virtual reality experiences, and many other things. And according to some portals, the NBA star paid $9 million for the property. Going even higher, LeBron James once owned a beautiful lakefront mansion in Miami, also in the state of Florida. The interior of the mansion has a light color palette on the walls that matches the darker color of the wood, which is very present in the kitchen cabinets and especially in the office and closet. In all, the house has 6 spacious bedrooms and 8 beautiful bathrooms, as well as a few treats, such as a cinema room with comfortable armchairs and a gym. Outside, there is a luxurious swimming pool that is surrounded by colored LEDs at night, offering a privileged view of Biscayne Bay. It also has a dock to store up to 2 yachts. According to media reports, the basketball player decided to sell the mansion in August 2015 for $13,400,000. Since then, the property has undergone renovations and been put on the market a few times, and was last sold at the end of 2023 for $18.5 million. Cars. LeBron James is a basketball player with a passion for beautiful vehicles and has been seen with some very luxurious cars, such as Chevy Camaro $50,000, 1975 Chevy Impala, valued at $55,000, Dodge Challenger SRT worth $60,000, Kia K900, also worth $60,000, Hummer H2 for $70,000, Mercedes Maybach S600 for $185,000, Porsche 911 Turbo S for $200,000, Bentley Continental GT for $250,000, Ferrari F430 for $263,000, Ferrari 458 Spider for $270,000, Ferrari 599 convertible for $300,000, Mercedes-Benz Maybach 57S for $320,000, Rolls-Royce Phantom $400,000, and the most expensive and famous of all, his customized Lamborghini Aventador Roadster. This is a super sports car capable of reaching impressive speeds and is among the fastest cars in the world. The vehicle has a 770 horsepower engine that accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in an incredible 2.8 seconds, reaching a top speed of 217 miles per hour. And to acquire this super machine, you may have to shell out a whopping $500,000. The most expensive car he was seen in, on the other hand, is a Porsche 918 Spider, a beautiful and imposing limited edition vehicle equipped with a V8 engine that delivers an unbelievable 875 horsepower and can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.6 seconds. And it's no wonder that this vehicle can cost more than $1 million. Watches. LeBron James is a very vain man, and when it comes to dressing well, the basketball star spares no expense. He likes to collect luxury watches, for example, and has been seen wearing pieces such as Rolex Oyster Perpetual Coral Red valued at $16,000, Rolex Yachtmaster 2 valued at $25,000, Rolex GMT Master 2 Sprite worth $25,000, Rolex Day-Date valued at $50,000, Patek Philippe Nautilus Tiffany dial for $52,000, Rolex Yachtmaster on a Black Oyster Flex for $60,000, Rolex Day-Date Puzzle dial for $61,500, Rolex Datejust Pearlmaster Yellow Gold for $65,000, Patek Philippe Nautilus, valued at $100,000, Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Concept Black Panther valued at $160,000, Rolex Oyster Perpetual Day-Date Ice Blue Dial for $220,000, Rolex Daytona Eye of the Tiger for $300,000, Patek Philippe 6102R valued at $300,000, Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Frosted Gold for $331,000, Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Perpetual Blue Ceramic for $400,000, Richard Mille RM11-03 valued at $450,000, Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Tourbillon Extra Thin for $475,000, Richard Mille RM11-03 NTPT carbon flyback for $550,000. Richard Mille RM11-03 automatic in red quartz for $550,000. Richard Mille RM11-03 jean tote valued at $600,000. Audemars Piguet Royal Oak double balance wheel for $600,000. Patek Philippe Nautilus chronograph rose gold valued at $673,000. And also a watch made exclusively for him. This is an Audemars Piguet Royal Oak offshore LeBron James, which can be found for around $100,000. Aircraft. Being a basketball star, it's no wonder that LeBron James has his own private aircraft to travel the world. He is believed to own, for example, a Gulfstream G280, a very modern twin-engine business jet. Its interior is very luxurious, with 2 seating areas capable of carrying up to 10 passengers in comfort. And perhaps one of the reasons why the basketball star opts for modern jets is that he has already suffered a major scare when another aircraft he was using had to make an emergency landing, but luckily all went well. And according to some sources, James' aircraft is valued at approximately $22 million. Business. As well as being a famous basketball player, LeBron James is an entrepreneur who knows how to diversify his sources of income. In 2011, for example, he co-founded the designer clothing store UNKNWN in Miami, as well as investing in the ride-sharing company Lyft and the fitness equipment startup Tonal, for which he is also an ambassador. The player also has investments in the gastronomy business, owning 19 franchises of the Blaze Pizza chain of pizzerias. The basketball star was also a minority shareholder in Beats Electronics, headphones, and audio equipment company that was sold to Apple. According to some sources, the star made around $30 million from this deal alone. In the world of sports, he has investments in several famous clubs, such as the Boston Red Sox baseball team, the New England Patriots soccer team, the American stock car organization RFK Racing, the Italian soccer club AC Milan, and one of England's biggest soccer teams, Liverpool, the Pittsburgh Penguins field hockey team. LeBron James is also a partner in Ladder, a sports supplement company created in partnership with other celebrities such as Arnold Schwarzenegger. And he even owns a film production company, having founded Spring Hill Company, a company that produced and released his new movie in 2021 called Space Jam: A New Legacy. And according to Forbes, the production company has an estimated market value of $300 million. And that's not even counting all the money he gets from being the poster boy for various famous companies. To give you an idea of how well known LeBron James is in the media, he is by far the most famous basketball player on social media, with around 160 million followers on Instagram alone. And it's because of all this fame that he is featured in campaigns for brands such as Coca-Cola, McDonald's, Sprite, and many others. But his biggest contract is undoubtedly with Nike, a company he signed a lifetime contract with, guaranteeing him a multi-million-dollar salary for the rest of his life. Net worth. As one of the best basketball players in the world, there's no doubt that LeBron James has already amassed an immense fortune. Like most athletes, the star had to work hard to see his salary increase, since at the start of his career, it is estimated that he was paid just $4.7 million playing for the Cleveland Cavaliers. However, as he became an NBA star, LeBron James also saw his wages rise considerably, to the point where he was the highest paid basketball player in the world for several years, as well as being considered in 2020 to be the 5th highest earning athlete in all sports for the year. Currently, as a Los Angeles Lakers player alone, LeBron James receives a super salary of $46.9 million. And although it's a huge sum, it's still far from being his biggest source of income. That's because it's estimated that he earns between $60 and $90 million off the court, mainly from his advertising contracts. To give you an idea, his lifetime contract with Nike alone earns him around $30 million a year. Bearing in mind that he is less than 40 years old, it is believed that his partnership with the company will probably earn him more than $1 billion over the course of his life. When you consider other sources of income, the player's earnings per year go way up. To give an estimate of his earnings over the last few years, it is speculated that he has earned around $86 million in 2017, $85.5 million in 2018, $85 million in 2019, $121.2 million in 2022, and $119.5 million in 2023. And although it is not known exactly how much the player's fortune is currently worth, according to Forbes magazine, the NBA star has a net worth of over $1 billion. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel deals to satisfy your curiosity.